That's actually a fetish, by the way. Burping on the phone, burping, farting, sneezing. All that stuff is a fetish on the phone. All right. Anyway, if you're watching this video, you must be interested in getting coin on the phone. You probably don't know where to start, what the hell you're doing. You're probably Googling this, trying to find some help. I'm telling you, it's not much quality help out there. But you found me, so here we are. All right. So I want to talk to you about mobilemoney365.com. This is where we train you, we put you on the top sites, and we coach you to getting real results. All right. So I'm going to go through basically a frequently asked questions video. Now, all of this stuff is on my site, but y'all like to read, so I'll break it down with you. So I'm going to share my screen to my site. We're going to go over it. And if you have any additional questions, feel free to comment under this video and we'll get back to you. All right. So yeah, let's do it here. Oh jeez, I don't know why I'm doing all that. I don't know why. Anyway, so if you go to my site mobilemoney365.com, then you can click on frequently asked questions, and here it is. So I'm Cidney G. I've been doing this since 2015. Actually, this is like my 10-year anniversary of coaching people on the phone. It's quite to get you on the phone and make these coins. It's quite interesting. But let's get down to what this is. So basically, before we get into frequently asked questions, okay, what we do is we provide products and services and coaching to get you to get results as a phone sex operator, as a sexter, right? That's what we do. And a lot of people are asking the first question, why do I need your help? Well, the phone sex business is not as easy as it seems without our help. You will spend years trying to make serious money. We expedite that process drastically. It's true. That kind of goes along with my story. My story is, well, in 2011 or so, somebody said, ooh, phone sex. I said, okay, let me just Google it and I'll just get everything I need. Hell no. It took me years. It took me until 15, 16, something like that, to end up making really good money. You know what I'm saying? All right. Actually, it's 2016. I lied. It's 2016 when I started training people. I started formulating the business in 2015. But yeah, I hit six figures, and it took a long time, and nobody was trying to help me. Not even owners of companies. I was getting horrible advice from owners of companies. These little tips and shit and blogs and shit, what really hitting on nothing. All right. So I created this business, and just so you know, I am the first. All right. Wasn't nobody Googling, training, and paying people to coach them in this until I came along into this particular lane. So I did create a lane, and I'm proud of that shit. All right. Anywho, so what comes with your phone sex one-on-one course, and how long is it? So the phone sex one-on-one course is like the meat and potatoes of what we do. That particular course comes with every single package, and we have 4 of them, which we'll go over later. And people want to know, like, what are you going to learn in it? Because a lot of people think, okay, what the fuck? It's phone sex, bitch. Just moan. And once I get the site, I just moan. Okay. Well, no. All right. So it's about 4 hours long. You're going to learn all the fetishes, the phone sex lingo, various caller types, how to build your online persona, how to keep the callers on the phone for hours, vocal tips plus more. And it's the foundation of your money. You have to know what they want before they tell you. We also test you at the end to be sure you're ready for the lines. Oh, I want to go back to the first question of why do I need your help? A lot of people watching this thinking, this bitch trying to sell something. You ain't finna get my money. I know what I'm doing, but you don't even know what site to go to. So that lets you know you're already wrong. Okay, humble thyself and get help. All right. It's crazy. I've actually talked to people in the DM telling me how they don't need me, but they have no clue what site to go on. So if you don't know what site to go on, how the hell are you going to do anything else? Clearly, you don't know what the hell you're doing, because there's a lot of scams out there. There's a lot of things to look out for that I've learned that I can teach you. You can go. You know what I'm saying? And the other thing I want to say about why do you need my help? And another question that kind of goes along with that I normally get is why do I need you to get started in phone sex? Absolutely not. I mean, you don't need anybody to start a YouTube page or to start a drop shipping business or to master cryptocurrency. But there are people who have mastered that, who did all of the bullshit that you don't have time to do, who you can pay them to expedite your process. So no, go figure this shit out yourself, and you won't make no money. That's bottom line, And if you do, it's going to be a fraction. It's going to take you a long time. We trying to get you this money fast. If only I had a me to pay back then, I probably would have been making 6 figures a long time before then. Okay, like my clients do. Hey, all right. So We do that. So why do I need a model? All right, so this kind of goes along with someone who's read up on what we do. So basically, one of the products and services that we offer have to do with a model and where to go to get models. So, and I put here, you can use your own photos on your profile if you want. But for those of you who want your identity hidden, we grant you access to legally licensed photos of the models that you can portray. So let's talk about this. So one of the things that we do after you're all trained, we're going to build you a profile, and the part of the profile is the pictures that they see, because we're going to put you on various sites, and the callers are going to scroll profile, see a woman's picture or a man's picture, decide based on that if they want to call. Based on that's one of the things they use to see if they want to call, but that's the big part, and go from there. So a lot of people think, oh my god, well, you can do this anonymously, and if you do want a model, then you can use one. I'm a model girl. Within the training, we go into detail about the pros and the cons of using your own pictures versus using somebody else's pictures, and it's pros and cons of both, really is. But I've made the bulk of my money acting like a white woman. Okay, that's just what I do, and I have my reasons for that. But that's it. So you don't need a model, but what you do need is to know where to get them legally. Okay, where to get them legally. I've had clients try to cut corners and stole some shit off Instagram or whatever it is, and the phone sex sites found out, and they can't have a profile on the phone on the site anymore. Don't do that shit. It's I just hate shiesty shit like that. Would you want your pictures on some phone sex site without your permission? No. Which is why you're using somebody else's pictures. So don't do shit like that to people. I can't stand shiesty people like that. It's no excuse to, it's not right. And so don't do it. All right. So you don't have to do that, because we got you with the top site to use and how to go about it. Even how to go about picking the right ones. It's a method to that. All right. Cool. So how long does this process take? It's mainly up to you. The trainings are all virtual, so you go at your own pace. We have packages that include services. If you are moving quickly, we can get you up and running within 10 or 14 days. Yes, that's true. So it depends on which one you're doing. Like our basic package, which we're going to go over all of the packages. The basic package, it's going to it's all on you. It's no services from us. But if you have services from us, we usually get things done quickly. But if you want to expedite that, then you can. You can pay a small fee and expedite all of your services. But if you own your shit, we can get you up and running quickly. All right. How soon can I see a return on my investment? Well, we cannot make any income guarantees, but many start making money the very first day on the line to see testimonials. So that's why a lot of this is really going to be about testimonials. So be sure you're here just to watch the full video so that you see the testimonials we're going to show you, because it's all about that, right? Our site is 90% testimonials, because nobody cares what the fuck I'm talking about if I can't produce the proof for you. So that's it. This is just like with anything. I mean, as soon as you get online, so you have a lot of people who buy courses and never even take the course. You have people who take the course and to get the profile set up and never take a call. You have people who are not consistent. So that's all on you. But if you do what we say, you're gonna make money. All right, cool. So what if I need extra help? So most of our packages come with a one-on-one consultation, or you can book with one of our coaches. We also have a Facebook group, for added support. We also have packages that come with a lot more services and guidance. So we basically call us if you need something. If you have a quick question, you don't have to book a consultation for a quick question. But if you need a lot of shit, then you have to book something or pick a package that comes along with that extra help. So for those of you who feel like you're going to really need hand holding and extra coaching for this, which a lot of people do with any new skill, go ahead and I would suggest invest in the package that comes with that already, because it'll be more cost effective and just smarter. All right, cool. How often do I get paid? It's up to you. You can get paid daily, monthly, or let your account stack and withdraw whenever you want. We put you on a few different sites and they have different kind of criteria or whatever it is. So when you get paid out, one site pays you just once a week, and then other site you can withdraw whenever you want. But that's going to be up to the site that you choose. Do you guys take a percentage of my income? Nope. All we're gonna do is we have win upfront costs, and we don't take any of your money ever. Do I have to keep a set schedule? Nope. Do whatever you want to do. You can keep a set schedule when your profile is up and going. If you want to keep a set schedule, you can. I never really did, honestly. That's just not my style. My personality, okay, is I didn't stop working a 9 to 5 to be having a set schedule. I do what I want to do when I want to do it, and I still make my goddamn money. That's me, all right. But some people would recommend doing it the other way. All right. But we go over all of those details in the training. All right, cool. Once I'm trained, don't have to hustle and find a job and call us. Nope. We place you on the top sites with an S. Okay. that show you how to get callers. It's easy, no guesswork needed. Yeah, I mean, nobody really has time for all that bullshit to be out here trying to get Google ads going and all that. Fuck all that. Okay, we put you on sites that have the traffic already, so you don't need to go in and figure things out and all that. Think on it, do all that. No. Okay, cool. So I do not live in the US. Can I still do this? If you are from the USA and are traveling, then of course you can still work. However, if you are not a resident, you need to check out this site to see if your country is listed. If your country is not listed, then you need to go get a bank account and a phone number from one of these countries to work on this site. Now that's for one of the sites. Now the other site may have different rules and things, and these people change and update their countries often. But just maybe maybe you will be able to work on the site. Just go to mobilemoney365.com and then it'll, to this page, and go click on there and see if your thing is there. But Canada, UK, South Africa, things like that are definitely going to be supported. All right. I still have questions. How can I reach you? We put that information there. All right, cool. So that's our frequently asked questions. This is for you if you are tired of having a job you hate. You want to be able to make money around the world. You want to make money as an adult worker while keeping your identity secret. You want sugar babies, daddies who can't get no damn sugar. I had time for no goddamn sugar daddies wanting shit. You need to get my voice and that's it. All right. That's all I got. You get a couple of text messages. All right. That's what you get. That's on the throat you get. This vocal cords. All right. I ain't doing nothing else. I ain't cut up like that. That's why I be on the phone. And so you want to cut out the guesswork and make money as a certified phone actress, and you're tired of sending text messages for free. This is just talking about a sale we have going on. All right, so those are the phone box packages. We'll get to that in a second. But these are just some testimonials. Somebody made $4,000 in her first 3 weeks. $4,000 from texting one customer. $5,000 in 2 hours. And this tells you a little bit about my story, but you can go read if you feel like it. I gave you a little bit of it while we were on here, so it's no real need to read that if you don't want to read that. But let's break down the different investment options that we have. Now, I usually don't like to go over prices in videos like this, but this is just what it is right now. Okay. We have the phone, but we have 4 different options. And I'll go over that with you here just because I think it's important for you to know what your options are. All right. So we have the basic phone boss package. All right. So this is going to be the one that comes with all of them. This is our original one. All right. And so basically this comes with the phone system one-on-one course we spoke of, the night flirt navigation video, the plug on erotic bios, coders. Okay. So let's talk about that. So again, remember I mentioned in order to build your profile, you're going to need model pictures. Well, you're also going to need a bio and a coding on this particular site. Some sites you need coding, some sites you don't. But on the site that I made all my money on, you need the coding. So in this one, we tell you where to go to get it. Basically, we'll direct you back to us. We can do it for you a la carte separately. All right. We tell you how to be proficient at selecting money making models. All right. There's a skill to that. You don't just say, oh, she's cute and get this bitch and then you wonder why you ain't making no money. Nah, we know what we're doing. Everything here comes from years and years of experience. And my track record is really impeccable. I'm very proud of my track record when it comes down to level of integrity. We don't scam nobody over here. You pay, you get your product. That's just is what it is. And we're there for you. All right. So you're going to get the money manifestation videos, which is key. Y'all, a big piece of this is learn how to manifest money. If you have a poverty mentality, buying a course, starting a brick and mortar business, getting a job, you're still going to end up broke if you don't fix that. And that's something we're all working on. Me too. If you didn't come from an abundant household with healthy mentalities towards wealth, you are working at this. And I didn't. I came from middle class as fuck. Definitely had up and downs in my finances in my life. But I figured out how to get some shit going. I really worked at it. So we really are a holistic company. You got to manifest the money. You have to have the right mindset. So we help you with that within our packages. Get a texting tutorial and access to our Facebook group. So that's the basic one. Okay. Now this one is for you if you are a bit familiar with the sites. Honestly, you may think, okay, the cheapest one is for beginners. Not really, because as you see, it comes with no services, no products really from us. No real help comes with that. Now you can always add things on and add certain products and services in, even book a consultation if you need it. But as far as what comes with this package, if you're new and need a lot of guidance and help, I would really skip this one. We have a lot of people that take this who have had some experience in the industry. who have made good money, just want to refresh and want to know what's going on, what's new. They come and they do that. Who can write their own stuff or whatever, who can build their own profiles already and just kind of want to refresh. That's why we have this one here. It's also a good way to get your foot in the door. You get your foot in the door, you know what I'm saying? To really see if it's for you. And to yeah, anyway, so if you're new, if you are new yet like to do things for yourself, if you're on a budget, I would only get this if my money is funny. Honestly, if I'm just being honest with you, I would only get this if it's all I could get, because it can allow you to get on some sites and start making some money to be able to upgrade. That's the benefit to this, right? Um, so if you're seasoned who just needs refresher, you don't value one-on-one coaching, and again, we don't recommend this for beginners. So we're going to our the one that's best for beginners, which is our bougie phone boss package. All right. And so this one comes with everything you just had, we just said, but this one we're going to do your coding for you. We're going to write your bio for you. We're going to do what we call a professional voice matching. Now, a big thing that people don't understand is your voice needs to match whatever pictures you have up. All right. That, and I go into this in detail in the training because it's very important, because I'll tell you right now, in my journey to being successful, I had horrible advice from owners of companies. So I sound black, but people would give me profiles with motherfucking Paris Hilton on there and wonder why I was getting hung up on. Owners of companies used to do that. So it's very important for us to match your voice. Okay. We match your voice, and then we give you models. We give you the model options to choose from that match your voice. So guesswork is out. You have to worry about, have that paranoia about whether or not you're going to get found out or whatever. It's going to come with that one-on-one hour with a phone sex expert coaching session. And then you're going to get access to the Facebook group. So the bougie is for you if you want things done for you, if you would like to remove the guesswork, if you value one-on-one coaching, if you're 100% new and need all help you can get, you want to get started quickly, and if you want to have a bit more money to invest. This is top rated for beginners. So I really do feel like beginners, if you're on a little bit of a budget, like, if you could do the 500, see at this time, this is the price, y'all. You know what I'm saying? At this time, this is the price. So, if stay to the end, it will give you a special opportunity. Let's just say that. All right. Anywho, so yeah, this is one of our most popular ones. And honestly, what ends up happening with the basic is people get it, don't feel like fucking with it, and just do nothing with it. So again, the only reason I would get the basic is if you're on a budget. That's the only reason. All right. Anyway, so master phone boss package. So this is for those who just want to learn the game. You don't want any services done for you. You want to learn the game. So you get everything that we just said. You get the full phone boss package, but you get the voice matching mastery. You know how I just said that we are going to match your voice? Well, we teach you how to match your own voice. It's going to be very key. So you won't need us for that anymore. We're going to teach you how to write your own bio. We're going to, I have a phone sex library full of recorded calls. You get to listen to that and steal all my tricks and shit. We have a recorded consultation library. We've done a lot of consultations with clients. You get to listen in on that, get those tips. You get extra inspirational videos on different topics that are going to help you really win. And you get the HTML coding, because we have not found anyone to teach that yet. We just give you that coding. That is the service included in that. You get the white girl voice coaching. If you're someone who sounds black, need to sound white, that coach is going to be good. You get 2 hours of consultation time. You get access to our Facebook group. So again, this is definitely for you if you are in this for the long haul versus seeing this as a quick hustle. If you want to learn and master every aspect of the business, if you never want to have to hire anybody again, if you're not in urgent need for money. But the reason why I say this is it's going to take time to learn. But that's why we have the coaching there to help guide you along. But it's not going to be it's not going to be as fast as the bougie. The bougie's fast because we're doing all the shit for you. You're not sitting there trying to learn, right? So that's what we have there for that, okay? You have a little bit more money to invest. You're serious about becoming a full-time 6-figure operator, all right? So if you have big goals, that's going to indicate the kind of package you need to get, you know? All right, so let's go on to the Royal Phone Boss. Now, this is our most popular because it's the best value, All right. So because so this gives you everything that's in the basic, everything that's in the bougie, everything that's in the master. Okay, but you're gonna get 4 hours of consultation time. You're gonna get royal services. So we expedite services, as I said earlier, for a small fee, but with the royal, you're going to get all it expedited free of charge. Okay, and yeah, so this is for you if you want to master the business while having a profile made for you. Again, so this is the combination of the master and the bougie. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you all of the stuff that comes with the master, but we're still going to build your profile. So what our clients like is, yes, I want to learn, but right now I need to go ahead and get on these phone lines. So get me on the phone lines and I'll learn. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's just the best deal. It's the best value. Okay. Because if you were to try to get the $800 and $500, you'll be at 1,300 where you just be at 999.99 here. Okay. So you want to learn how to create unlimited profiles so you don't have to pay us to do it for you. You don't want to choose this when you get started now quickly and learning the craft. You fit the profile of both the bougie and the master package, and you have a little bit more money to invest. You want the royal special treatment from my staff. You're dead serious about living a phone sex lifestyle. Okay. And this has the best success record. So if you look at these are the options that we have available. The royal is just simply the best one, and that is nothing, y'all. That we're giving it away, even at $3,000, which is the regular price, but still giving it away because I have taken many courses, and a lot of times $3,000 is the cost of the course. It ain't no coaching included in that. Absolutely the fuck not. Okay, especially 4 hours. No. So that's gonna be that's our bestseller because it's the smartest play. Now we do have payment plans available only for the bougie, master, and royal. We don't have any pay. We never offer payment plans for the basic. Okay, and so for the bougie, you can split that in half. That's the only way we do that. And for the master and for the royal, you can split it in 2 or in 4. So that's that. So this just giving you more testimonials about this. So let's see. I'll give you some more testimonials. Oh, this one when I got $300 in 30 minutes.
Please stay on the line. This call lasted 29 minutes. $300 and
There you go. Good shit right there. All right. So we just did that. We can really just go all over this site. There's just so many testimonials. It's really ridiculous. Yes. All right. Uh, this is just the proof. You can go there, telling you more about it. People, these are video testimonials. She made $1,000 just sitting on her ass. 18,000 for one customer, $100 in 41 minutes, $38,000 from one caller, shit like that. Now what did she say? The longest call I got was 2.75 hours. She made 200 something dollars, the funniest $200 she ever made in her life. Okay, yes. Great news, Cidney. My longest call last night lasted 54 minutes. 54 minutes. Wow, what a blessing. I've been watching your attention creating video daily. It's been gearing me up. Yes. Okay, I love that. Somebody got $2,200. I don't know. I guess that was in a week's time. Not really sure. Grand total for my first month is $3,200. A credit card bill is zero. Okay. One day's work, $400, 44 cents. Okay, I got your training course in 3 days. I made $575 in just 15 hours logged on. It's unbelievable. Thank you. I've worked as PSO before. This is my first time on NF. I followed your advice and started getting 169. I have some great reviews. Okay, there we go. So it just goes on and on and on. All right. So you see now what we do, and this is our frequently asked video. Now, if you are a man, we do have something called the Gigolo Phone Boss Package. Okay, and this will be your coach with that. Mr.
So
Fred
what I
Scarf.
want you to do is I want you to add probably, let's do about $1,000. Then we're gonna do some popper training, and you're gonna add $1,000.
I love him. We have straight male PSOs, and all that stuff. So look, here are the packages here. So if you want to invest now, just simply go to our site, click on phone box packages and go ahead and invest now. You see the prices that I just gave you. And the gigolo is for men, except for you get a little bit more. So you're going to get that one-on-one with Fred Scarf in the interview with him. So anywho, that's our frequently asked video. I think we're giving you a very good rundown of what we offer. So you can make a decision of what you want to do, but if you want to make this money, girl, come on. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time for all that. We need to be able to lead the country, do what we need to do. I had a friend the other day. I'm in Louisiana visiting my mama right now. I'm leaving soon, but the bottom line is, it was a friend of hers, abortion, couldn't get it, had to have over $1,000 to be able to get it done. And if she would have had phone sex, she'd been able to do that. So just use this for whatever you want to fund. All right. So I love y'all so much. Hope this is helpful. If y'all have any questions, hit us up at the bottom. All right. Love y'all so much. Peace.